Hi everyone, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit fun and exciting with regards to the star signs and divine masculine. So what we're going to do, I'm just taking a couple of notes here as I talk to you, so just excuse me for a minute. But what we're going to do is look at all of the different star signs for right now with regard to divine masculine. Okay, so I'm just getting myself organized here so I can go in some sort of order. So no matter what star sign your divine masculine is, it won't completely, it may not completely resonate, because also they'll have signs in their sun, moon, rising and Venus. So if you know their birth chart, you can go and take a look at all of them. So I'm going to just do a quick check-in with all of them, just making sure I've got them all here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. There's 3 more. I think that's right. 3 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. We've got all 12. So I'm going to start with Aries and go to Virgo, and if like I say, if it doesn't resonate for you at this time, it's just because your divine masculine will have other elements or stars in his star signs in his chart. All right, so we're going to start with Aries. We're going to say, what thinking, feeling and doing, or thinking, feeling and action space, and then any secrets that divine masculine Aries might have. Okay, so let's go. That is ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 decks. I'm using the General Rider-Waite deck for thinking, feeling, action space, and then I'm going to use my sneaky deck for the secrets, because it always lets us know what the secrets are. It's pretty early here in Australia, just after 7 a.m. So it's lovely to have you with me. Welcome back, or welcome if you haven't been here before. It's nice to see you here. Okay, so the overall energy for Aries is that they are thinking of marriage. Aries is thinking of marriage, and for some Aries divine masculine, they're trying to get out of a marriage situation at this present time so that they can have their happiness with the true love, or the healing love, which they see in you, divine feminine, for this collective that I'm channeling for. What they're not sharing with you right now is that they are having a bit of a hard time with this situation. If they're not married, it could be a work situation or a karmic situation that's not very warm. They don't feel very warm in this situation. In fact, they feel like they want to get out of it, and quickly. So that's what I have for Aries. It looks as though this particular divine masculine is a really committed type. So he's looking for not only pure love, but he also wants that love to last a very long time. So that's a really beautiful one for Aries there. So I'll just shuffle now for Taurus divine masculine. Taurus divine masculine, what can you tell us today? Taurus divine masculine needs to drink more water. That's why I feel the need to drink more water right now. Okay, so a whole heap of cards have just flipped out here. So let's just take a look and see what's going on with you, divine masculine Taurus. You have a lot to say, it seems. I'll just shuffle the other deck as well, so we've got the secrets coming out. Divine masculine Taurus is looking for complete abundance with his divine feminine. He is trying to grow his monetary abundance so that he can come in correct because he likes to feel stable, and he would also like to give divine feminine financial support as well as love, which is very beautiful. Okay, so he's thinking of doing this. He's feeling very much in love and has been in love for a very long time. Okay, what is he doing at the moment? He's highly addicted to this twin flame relationship with you. Highly addicted, as in wants to make love, wants to look at your pictures, wants to text you, wants to reach out to you, wants to kind of be stuck with you in a good way though. Doesn't want to leave your side is what I'm getting here. So the secret is that they may not be telling you, divine feminine, that someone's taking advantage of their kindness. They're needing to stand their ground, and they're also trying to not let others take control. They're trying to be stubborn and to stand up for themselves. So just know they're going through a little bit of a hard time in their physical life where they've got to stand up for themselves or defend themselves. So that's what I have for divine masculine, who is a Taurus. So now we're going to move into divine masculine Scorpio. Let's see what you are thinking, feeling and doing at this time. Okay, in the recent past they've had some karmic situations that have felt like they're not going to come undone. They've recently been thinking about a heartbreak that occurred, not necessarily in love, but some sort of heartbreak that occurred within a family situation, I'm feeling here. But that's righting itself now. Their stress levels could have been very high. They are feeling as though they want to give their divine feminine the sun. They want to give their divine feminine, all of them. Again, not just monetary abundance, but love, warmth, kindness. Their action space is that they are no longer going to focus on being, any type of negative. They're going to come in a passionate way. They see that, having any negativity does not serve the twin flame relationship at all. And wow, Scorpio, what aren't they telling you? If they haven't told you, they're looking at your social media all the time, or any messages you've sent. They are completely and madly in love. They think the world of you. They are not being deceptive in any way. There have perhaps been people around them who've been a little bit malicious or argumentative, but they're trying to solve this, by being loving rather than being argumentative. So that's for Scorpio divine masculine. Gemini divine masculine, we'll just shuffle now. And while I'm shuffling for Gemini, I'll just let you know that I have 2 videos in my Ascension series already done, and I've literally called them video 1 and video 2, so there's no confusion when you look at my video list. So if you're having a hard time in your life, and you need to know anything about Ascension, or how to attract people, places and things to you, that are happy rather than miserable, because we've all been there, then I would invite you to take a look at those videos, because they will help you with regards to Ascension. And there just might be a few words in there that highlight something you need to understand at this time. And I really believe in divine timing. So yeah, if you're guided to go to those Ascension series videos, I would invite you to do that. So now we're looking at Gemini. And Gemini has been a little bit sad about something recently. And in the thinking space, they're worried about money. So they're worried about, wow, they are worried. Hang on, let me just have a sip of water. Okay, I feel like some financial abundance has been taken from them, perhaps because of the world situation and crisis at this time. So they've been a little bit down. They've been a little bit down, and they, you know, if I can even say pissed off, they're pissed off about it because, you know, it's not fair what's happening, that their, you know, monetary abundance could be taken away. Regardless of this, wow, excuse me, sorry, they have also a blocked throat chakra. They need to speak their truth. They need to perhaps talk to you about what's going on, because it's hurting. It's really hurting them, and it's causing a blockage in the heart chakra, which also causes a blockage in the throat chakra, and that's why I'm coughing. So excuse me for coughing into the microphone. Let me just have one more sip of water here. The action space for Divine Masculine Gemini is that he is in full love mode, though, even despite what's going on. He really is in love with his Divine Feminine. He loves her to bits. And the secret is that, yes, he's having a difficult time with regard to this job situation that, you know, is not allowing him to build, you know, in his finances. The universe wants to offer him a new beginning, however, which could come in soon. The timing on that could be in days or weeks for Divine Masculine Gemini. So good luck with that, Gemini, Divine Masculine. If you're having a hard time right now, I'm sending you peace, love and light at this time. Okay, we're moving to Libra, Divine Masculine. Let's see what you're thinking, feeling and doing right now. Okay, so he's Libra. Libra's a bit horny. Can I use that word? Am I allowed to say that here? He's feeling a little bit playful in the bedroom type playful. That's funny. He's been reflecting on what's important to him, Divine Masculine Libra, and you know, this is really good, because reflecting on what's gone on in the past, or, you know, what's important is important, so that you know what your future might entail. So in his feeling space, he's thinking that, you know, the world is his oyster. Perhaps the world didn't always give him a great platform to, you know, be successful in, you know, especially with regards to love. But he's feeling now that this is going to flip around, and that, you know, he actually is looking online. Perhaps, you know, you talk to your Divine Masculine Libra online via text or via the phone. He's looking at pictures of you, and the secret is he doesn't feel bored or restless or depressed at all with his Divine Feminine. Although for some of them there may be a third party situation in the way. So the person, as in Divine Masculine Libra, may already be with someone, or their Divine Feminine may be with someone, because we've got the Three of Wands here. And for some of those connections, you know, these people have been together for a long time in these third party situations. So that's just for your information on Libra. The other thing is that will only resonate for a few, because this Three of Wands energy here, you know, can is just is a very small percentage of you there. But this Three of Wands energy here is also, you know, a great time for business deals. Opportunities are being presented, a fantastic opportunity coming your way, you know, with regards to you know, abundance, so, you know, working and things. So that's what I have for Libra. Wow, Pisces is really wanting to speak here. Pisces Divine Masculine is up next. So let's take a look at you. What's going on here? Pisces Divine Masculine believes this is a highly spiritual connection, Divine Feminine. They are very, very, very much in their feelings about this. They are thinking of marriage, and if they are married, they could be thinking of divorcing their current partner to be with you. Take that how it resonates. That won't be for everyone. They are feeling very contemplative, if I say that word right. So they're contemplating everything at the moment. They're taking stock of their life, what's important to them, and you know, they are feeling as though the only thing missing is their journey back to themselves and back to their twin flame right now. What are they doing? They're waiting for this cycle in the world to end, this crazy cycle that we've all been through. You know, kind of seems, you know, like the apocalypse is going on right now with the health concerns and with the financial issues, and they're waiting for this to turn around. And the secret is that they also may have had a few health issues that they're not telling you about, but they're transforming this and starting to feel more motivated and energetic. They're starting to take, goodness me, they're having trouble talking as well. They don't know what to say to you, Divine Feminine. They get tongue-tied, you know, they get nervous a little bit around you, I feel. So what was I trying to say? Yeah, they're starting to take care of their health more than before, and there's a loved one also looking out for them from heaven at this time. Could be a father figure, it could be a brother, it could be you know, a spirit guide or angel type, you know, just someone in, you know, in another realm, kind of looking after them at this time. So that's a beautiful one for Pisces. Okay, now let me just make sure that I'm not doubling up here. We're up to Cancer now. I hope I don't forget anyone. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I should have done this before I came on, hey? Oh well, that's alright. That's alright. All the imperfections in life, you know, that's what makes life part of the journey, hey? So I'm gonna just start thinking in my mind who I've forgotten here as I'm talking with you. Alright, so Cancer next. We're gonna do Cancer. What are you thinking, feeling, and doing? Okay, so you've given up being defensive, Cancer. You've had to be a little bit argumentative in the past, in the recent past. And now I feel like you're taking, the Divine Masculine Cancer is taking a deep breath and going, you know what? I don't want to hold on to this anymore. I don't want to hold on to this anymore. Okay, so it's like they've just taken a deep breath and breathed out again, and they're just like, oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, so they're thinking about their money at this time. They are holding on to their money because of the financial situation. They are feeling very much in love and feeling as though they need to make a decision in their twin flame journey right now. What are they doing? They're looking out into the world to see what decisions they might make and action. They're taking stock of what they should do next, and they're going to do an action in the next few days or weeks related to the twin flame journey. They also need to work on their solar plexus. They've got a blockage in their solar plexus area because of all of this yucky feeling that they had before, which is, you know, coming from the recent past. So the secrets are that they have been wanting to move towards divine feminine for a very long time, but because they've been transforming themselves, they've had a difficult time. And again, there's this feeling of, you know, they know they just need to work on themselves a little bit first. They know there's more work to be done. You know, perhaps they need to purge some more, perhaps they need to eat better, perhaps they need to give up some addictions, or if they don't have addictions, you know, they might just need to eat better, or I think I said that, you know, do yoga, or take up something that, you know, is affecting their health in a good way. But this transformation will be a change for the better for Cancer, divine masculine. Okay, so the Aquarius is next. Let me just shuffle a little bit, and as I shuffle for Aquarius divine masculine, I want to just say to you that if you don't know what to do in any moment, I want you to ask yourself, what would love do? And when you come from that place of asking what would love do now, then you maintain your space in the present moment, and you can make a decision that's heart-based rather than ego-based. So that would be my advice to people who don't know what to do at this time. In my Ascension series, I explain how the mind, you know, should only be used for problem solving and not for judging or you know, getting into those ego-based thoughts. So I hope that's helpful. You know, if you don't know what to do, ask yourself, what would love do now? Okay. Alrighty, Aquarius, wow, you've got lots of watery energy here. You're feeling extremely loving right now, and you are also feeling capable of love, very capable of love. You are thinking that you're so happy you met your twin flame. You're feeling like this could really work. This could be a very abundant and successful, I'm getting the word marriage, partnership. You were feeling a little bit down, a little bit sad recently, but the secret is you've worked out that when you perhaps reach out to Source or reach out to God or go to that inner sanctuary, that place of peace within yourself, that you can get this really knowledgeable advice from Source or from, you know, your inner self, from your higher self or your soul. So we also have the Three of Swords here, and you know, this can denote possibly a three-way relationship, or even the loss of a relationship, you know, in the recent past. It's in the recent past though, so this heartache, you know, I feel is from a past thing, and that needs to go. You know, there's still some hurt there from the recent past. Yeah, you need to speak your truth, Aquarius. You need to realize that there is wow, yep, your heart is blocked, causing a throat chakra to overreact. So you need to let that go. You need to listen to music, call a friend, do some self-care. Divine masculine, Aquarius, I'm sending you love and peace at this time. Okay, we're looking at Leo. Whoa, Leo is very talkative today, so let's take those ones that just flew out. Leo, divine masculine, what are you thinking, feeling, and doing? Goodness me, what a story we have here for Leo. Wow. Okay, something has just occurred that's dramatic. It could possibly be, what's going on in the world here, which has kind of shaken you up a little bit. Okay, and you're thinking about your money. How am I going to get stable in this time? You've been, feeling as though you want to commit to the twin flame relationship and travel perhaps, or get in touch with your twin flame. However, this money thing is really bothering you. This financial crisis is really bothering you. And so what you're doing now is you're trying to not let it bother you. You're working on some sort of project, or you can hear the cat. Can you hear the cat? This is Leo trying to call out to his divine feminine. Meow. Sorry, that I just find that really funny. I have a really silly sense of humor, but see, can you hear the cat? I've just fed her, and she's being very vocal. And Leo, Leo the lion, Leo the cat, it's kind of a synchronicity there. So they're kind of, calling on, all of their resources. They're not really focused on healing, though. What they're doing is they are being a bit of a fool with regard to their abundance. So they might be taking a few extra risks at this time. They will be contacting their divine femme online, and they are looking at pictures and messages and all of that too, but they really highly are focused on money at this time. And the secret of Leo is, okay, someone has been dishonest around them, so they're feeling disappointment. They've lost a little bit of trust in others. It hasn't been a great time for business deals. The opportunities that were presented are falling to the wayside a little bit here. They had been exciting about a fantastic opportunity coming their way, but because of the what's going on in the world, perhaps that didn't come to fruition. Goodness me, Leo, you had a lot going on there. Sending Leo love, peace and light and abundance at this time. Okay, Virgo, how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 2 more, and I can't think of who they are. Gee, that's funny, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to do Virgo. Can we cue the thinking music now? So, okay, who are we missing out on? Sagittarius I haven't put down, so that's 1. That thinking music that's actually imaginary is working really well, isn't it? Sagittarius. Ooh. What's the other one? Goodness me. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Capricorn. There we go. Thinking music. Imaginary thinking music works really well. Okay. I told you I had a bad sense of humor. Alright, so we're up to Virgo now. Virgo, thinking, feeling, and doing. What are you thinking, feeling, and doing? Let me see. We might as well quickly shuffle the secrets deck while I'm telling you about Virgo. Virgo is moving cautiously forward within this relationship. They will be messaging you. They're thinking of messaging you. They're thinking of it. They're feeling quite good at this time. They're feeling abundant. They're feeling happy, perhaps even going out into nature. And what are they doing? They are imagining a happy home with you, and trying to figure out how they can come forward to make this an actual action space. We have a timing on this too, which could be, an action could be taken within days or weeks or even in the spring for this particular Virgo Divine Masculine collective. What they aren't telling you is that they have loved you, or perhaps they are telling you, but if you didn't know, they have loved you for a very, very long time. They're highly enthusiastic about you, passionate about you, faithful towards you, a good friend, a beautiful lover. It could be a man with a fair complexion who's very casual in appearance. They're also wanting to come and tell you something. I'm feeling that they've wanted to tell you maybe this, that they love you for a very long time, or something else. Let me see what that something else might be. Okay, that they know that you're twin flames. If they haven't told you already, they actually know. They've been online looking this up. Okay, we've got 2 to go. Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius Divine Masculine. How are you today? I feel like you need a hug. Sagittarians need a hug. And of course, that's that's difficult, isn't it, at this time, to be hugging people. So we have to give them love in other ways. Let's see what's going on with you, Mr. Sagittarius. Okay. Remember, these are energies, divine masculine, divine feminine, so I'm not basing any of it on gender at all, but I will say male and female, or man and woman, so that we understand where we're going. Although some twin flames, of course, are, the opposite gender energies are in them, or there are, of course, same-sex relationships too. So I'm just putting that out there for you. Let's see, Sagittarius, as I shuffle the secret deck and see what your secret is that you're not telling. At the moment, you're feeling as though you've got a lot of options in your life, Sagittarius, and you are thinking that you'd like to have a happy home with your divine feminine. You are feeling like the world is bringing you justice at this time with regards to this relationship, and you're kind of, whoa, wait. If you could have seen that, it just flew that way. It's cool. Right now, you're kind of waiting for this world situation to stop so that you can do more towards an action with your divine feminine, if you can't get to see her at this time. Okay, so what aren't you saying? You've been wanting to get engaged or married or make some sort of offer for a very long time. You are thinking about your wealth and how you can bring this into the twin flame relationship. You're also not wanting to argue at all. You're not wanting to argue at all. You're wanting to be very, very happy, like sunshine and rainbows. You want to stay in that mode because that's the best way. When a Sagittarius is in that way of being, that's when they're at their most happy, to follow their joy. So you want to move forward slowly, but very passionately. So we've got this fire energy of, I want to move slow and cautious, but I want to also be passionate while I'm doing that. So that's really beautiful, Sagittarius. And with these options that you have here, these aren't options in love. These are options in, what kind of work could I do? What kind of career might I like? Do I like, cheese or chocolate, or do I prefer, fried rice, or I don't know, mashed potato and beans? You know what I mean? It's those kind of choices, not choices in love. Lucky last is Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. I feel like some Capricorn divine masculines have got addictions they need to let go of at this time. Yes, they do. They're feeling off balance. I just got this really woozy feeling. They're stressed. A lot of them are stressed. A lot of stress. Feeling as though they need to win the argument. Okay? So they're thinking about their abundance at this time. Their monetary abundance is very important to them. Some of them could have lost their jobs, or some of them have a lot of work stress going on at this time. They are feeling like they love the divine feminine very, very much. Very, very much. She's coming up as the Empress, and if you know tarot, the Empress is very beautiful. Then we have in the action space, wanting to make an offer of love. If you've had a little falling out with your divine masculine Capricorn, they want to apologize to you. If they haven't done so, they are very sorry. The secret they're not telling you is that they are madly in love with you and they want a happy home with you. This is a beautiful love and understanding between two people, two soulmates forever, a love that lasts, a fair love, a beautiful love. They need to take better care of their health at this time, and that will transform them. If they change their diet, I feel like they need to add more green food, more purple food. Look up the alkaline diet for your divine masculine Capricorn. This will be important to them. Some of them are taking painkillers at this time, so they're having a few little health issues. Not all Capricorns, but some of them are. And of course, painkillers only block and mask the pain, and so the real issue needs to be worked on with regards to diet, giving up addictions, perhaps seeing a professional with regard to whatever issue is going on, if there is an issue going on. Maybe undertaking some yoga or some sort of relaxation technique to get rid of stress. So Pilates, yoga, swimming, stopping overthinking. Yeah, that's what I'm getting today. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed our Divine Masculine check-in today for all star signs. If it didn't resonate for you, remember that your Divine Masculine will have other things in his chart, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So take a look at all of them, and let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this, and I'll keep doing it as a regular thing if it's something that you guys enjoy. I'm sending everyone so much peace and love today, and I wish you a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world. Okay, stay safe. Bye everyone. Bye.